So I have to ask, a few years ago when you guys were making the first Taken, could you have imagined that we'd be here all these years later talking about Taken 3?
Never,
and it's much more than a few years ago at this point too. But yes,
9 years ago.
Was it?
Yes, almost.
Wow.
And we could have never guessed. We were just hoping it would get released properly. Like, we loved the movie.
Yeah.
But it was this beautiful kind of indie feeling French action movie that just beat a great director and a great, Luc Besson. But we didn't know. I mean.
No, and it was released in Europe before it came to
Right.
America,
Yeah.
and we had no idea.
We were like, fingers crossed it gets a proper release. And
Yeah.
thank God they rolled it out beautifully and had a great trailer, but
And-
we just didn't know.
Then the second
then-
one opened huge, a massive opening.
The first one wasn't that bad either
No,
in
it
terms
was
of how
really
it did.
good.
Yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, the second one was incredible too. So now fingers crossed on the third.
Is there pressure now that you know that each one has successfully gotten more, successful?
Say that faster, guys.
No.
I mean, if you had told me, back on the first one on set that you and I would be sitting here today, I would be like, really?
What does it make that makes the franchise endure so long?
I think having this actor at the center that's such an unexpected action hero, and he has so much heart and compassion and just gravitas, and things don't come so lightly. And, I think a lot of action heroes are kind of hit their mark and shoot things, and, that things come too easily. And Liam's he's Liam.
He's a total pro.
And then he goes, out on a limb. I mean, with no limitations as to what he will do to protect his family. And that's what everybody wants to see.
And for you, I mean, obviously there's a bit of an early exit for you in this film. I don't think that's a spoiler.
Not at all. It's in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget.
Was that sort of sad experience, or did you feel like it was the right thing?
No, I think it was really the right thing for the movie. And I think somebody had to take that bullet. I'm happy it was me. I think that it's, to have somebody else be taken again in the third one would have really just not been as exciting as this, which gives it much more emotional weight. When he goes and tries to avenge the death of his ex-wife, who he's just become closer to again.
And Maggie, your character gets tougher with every film. What are the chances that we see Kim take over the family business, so to speak?
The family business.
If it's a kind of a family business at this point.
I think, she is her father's daughter, but I think what's great about these films is that it's not a family business. It's truly this primal thing that everyone feels, and that I feel, even though I'm not really an action movie goer generally, I'm so compelled by the idea of, fighting for my family and protecting my family. And, I can't imagine what it's like to be a parent, but even my baby sister just had a baby, and I've never felt more connected to my sister and protective, and would just do anything. I mean, it's something that I think we all relate to, and there's such an emotional core to these films, which is really different, and I think makes them stand out.